Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Creative Minds in Suburbia. I'm Hazel.
And I'm Nikita.
Well, first on the agenda, we're going to be talking about the biggest prank of all time. Nikita, would you like to talk about it?
Sure, Hazel. So, you guys know that we're recent and upcoming YouTubers. We recently joined just on July 5th, so we haven't, been on here that long. So we got this subscriber, Tennis Roddick Star, and he subscribed to us and he kept leaving us a lot of comments. He was like, "You guys are so funny, you have great comedy, I love your guys' totally unique podcast. What's your next episode going to be about? Can I know what it's about? Please, I'm begging you, I can't wait till your next episode." And he would keep leaving comments like this, like over and over again, all over our channel, all over his channel, all over like our videos and stuff, and he would just would not stop. And so I was like, okay, this guy, is he for real? Like, I kept asking myself that, and I kept asking Hazel that. I'm like, is this Tennis Roddick Star guy for real? Like, does he really like us that much? We only have 2 videos up. I mean...
And I kept telling Nikita, well, maybe he does really like our show. You never know.
Yeah, and I just, kept asking myself, is this guy for real? And it got to the point where I was like, all right, I think I'm going to block this guy.
Because he's becoming kind of stalkerish.
Finally, my brother took my laptop to his room, and he locked the door, and he's like, "Nikita, don't come in, I'm gonna do something." And I'm like, okay, do what? And I didn't want him to mess up our channel or something, because that's what I thought he was gonna do. And so he opened the door, he unlocked the door, and he's like, "Welcome to Tennis Roddick Star's room." And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, "This is Tennis Roddick Star's room." And so it turns out my brother made a YouTube account just the night before, and the whole rest of the day he was pulling that prank on us. And he made it seem like he did not know who this Tennis Roddick Star guy was, or he was all happy for me that I was getting all these comments. And so yeah, me and Hazel were really mad at him when we found out.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying. I was running to our house. I was like, "What? It's your brother!"
Yeah. So that was crazy.
Also, relating back to our last video about the Hermione hating kissing Rupert Grint, we had some more news on that. Nikita, would you like to mention that?
Okay, so I don't think Hazel has seen the interviews, but I just saw them earlier today. So on the red carpet, before they go in to watch the movie, obviously Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Bonnie Wright, I was about to say Hermione Granger, Emma Watson, they all do these interviews, all the paparazzi reporters are there. So they all ask them, "Oh, what was it like to kiss your co-star that you've known for almost 8, 9, 10 years or whatever the number is?" And they all said, all of them, "It was weird kissing my co-star. I hated it. It was horrible. It was awkward. It was weird. We just wanted to get it over with and all that stuff." So apparently it wasn't just Emma Watson that hated it. It was all of them. So we just want to bring you guys up to speed on that.
Anyways, let's talk about 10 Things I Hate About You, a new TV series that's coming out.
Or it already came out.
Yeah, well, their first episode, yes. Hopefully all you guys have watched it. Otherwise, you can get it free on iTunes, actually. It's really, really good.
Okay, and we're going to be, it's just a spoiler warning right now. We're going to be talking about the episode, so if you haven't watched it yet and you're going to, pause, watch it, come back, and press play. Do that right now. Okay. So, yeah. Spoilers from here on out. So, Hazel, do you want to start talking about what you liked about the episode? Versus the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, also pause.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. You guys should all watch it. So, yes, you guys all know who Captain Intensity is, right? The mystery man that Kat falls...
Patrick. His name's Patrick. Patrick Verona.
Yeah, and Kat, gives him the eye.
She, stares him down. Okay, I just want to give, credit to Lindsay Shaw. She's from... Ned's Declassified, and I'm okay, she's a Nickelodeon actor, not that capable, but in this episode she did really good.
Yeah, and I think she'll keep getting better from here on out.
Oh, and you guys might also recognize her from Aliens in America. She was the dorky guy's older sister. That show, doesn't run anymore, so...
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it was a CW show. But anyways, so the show, I liked it. I thought they really captured, I watched the movie too, they really captured the first, 10 minutes of the movie.
You know what I really find funny though is you all guys know the pretty little blonde girl, Kat's little sister. What's her name?
Bianca.
Yeah. You remember how she wants to be all popular and she tries to like be all best friend buddy with Chastity. So yeah, I just found that really ironic because personally, if I had a girl come up to me and be like, oh my gosh, I know this, and we have all of this in common, I'd be like, freak, stalker, get away from me.
Seriously?
Instead of being like, oh, let's be best friends.
I know, and Chastity thought it was like the most normal thing in the world. Like, oh, this girl has all the same things in common with me.
Yeah.
That's totally normal.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a humorous side that they put in the show. I thought it was pretty good.
Alright, we're gonna wrap up talking about 10 things I hate about you, but sorry if I'm talking kind of fast. So I just wanted to give one last thought. So the badass dude, Mr. Patrick Verona, were you disappointed that he didn't have an Australian accent like Heath Ledger did in the movie 10 Things I Hate About You? Because I thought the Australian accent made Heath Ledger really, really hot. I just want to put that out there. And we like the show, we're going to keep watching it, so we may
keep talking about it
in future episodes. Sorry we didn't get to talk about it too much, but Hazel, do you want to talk about?
So this week, well not this week, but for this episode we have a question to you guys. We're wondering what do you guys think of the show, for one thing, and also our main question is, do you think you would relate better to Kat or Bianca? Are you more of the popular person, or do you think you like to keep it under the radar and be like Kat?
So, in our last episode, we also asked you guys a question. We asked you, why do you think Ali and AJ changed their name to 78 Violet? We got 3 responses to that question, to our video. We got 3 comments. One of the comments was the prank my brother pulled on us, so that automatically gets disqualified. One of the comments didn't answer the question, but that comment did tell us that 78 Violet is actually no space, it's just 78 Violet altogether. So thank you for that. And then the last comment is the winner. So congratulations to Reader Chick 12. You answered 78 Violet. All I can think of is maybe they're trying to break away from being a Disney band. I mean, when I think of Ali and AJ, I think of them as singers from Disney. I haven't listened to them much, so I don't know if they broke off from that, but changing their name might give them more of a band feeling. So great answer. We really appreciate your input.
So this has been an episode of Creative Minds in Suburbia. I'm Hazel.
And I'm Nikita. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
And I'm Tennis Roddick Star, the prankster. Woo!